Yeah. Come on. Let's talk it out. Say what you wanna say. Let's talk. Let's talk whatever you've been through.
Welcome to the Let's Talk Show with DM Entertainment. This is season 3, everybody. All right, every week we discuss heartfelt topics that matters. Opinions are respected. Awareness meets action. We're not just discussing, we're connecting, we're educating and celebrating in Fresno and Clovis areas. Today is Thursday, July the 18th, and we'd like to thank you for tuning in today. We are filming at the beautiful CMAX Studios here in the Central Valley. I am your host, Lashonda Lee, and let me introduce my co-host for today. Hey, she's back.
Hi, I am Lilly Pancotti. I am excited to be back. I'm ready to get busy with right here, talking about the different topics. And before I get started, I am married, so all you young men that's looking at me and stuff. So anyway, yes, I'm married with children.
All right.
Okay.
What you do?
I work for a property management association.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. D,
Right.
tell me a little bit about yourself.
Pass the mic. We got a cipher going on here. So I'm a Verlis Page. My nickname's D. I'm a sociologist here in California. And so I am happy, ecstatic to be here with my classmate from high school. So I'm glad to be back for this season, and thank you for inviting me.
All right.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Hightower. I am born and raised here in Fresno. I work for community medical centers. I think we changed our name, but same difference. I have one son, and I am ecstatic to be back because it's been a minute. So thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming back.
And I am Tamisha Steele, local realtor, but I can handle anything in the state of California, and actually I can assist in the world, seriously. I'm a superhero.
I don't believe in nobody will. Okay?
I don't know what else. I think that's it.
All right. Thank you for coming back.
I am Kendra. I am a licensed vocational nurse, and I actually love what I do. I've been doing it 23 years, well, 24 now because it's 2024. I absolutely love what I do. I love taking care of the rich and the poor. I love taking care of the fortunate and the less fortunate. Everybody needs health care. That's about it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Okay, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Cicley Hollins.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
As you guys know, I am a co-host on the Let's Talk show. Today, I am out and I'm ill, but I had to be here to be part of this conversation, and I'm so happy to be part of this, everyone.
All right. Woo, welcome back. We missed you. I appreciate you guys coming. This is season 3. This is our theme for this season is women evolving.
Nice.
And voting here in our democracy. So we're going to be doing a lot about that. We're going to be doing a lot of women issues, a lot of community issues, and a lot of issues on how to vote, the importance of voting. And we're going to have, I think next week, we're going to have a guy coming from the Democrats, the headquarters here in Fresno. So he's going to help everyone out, too, to show them how to get some ballots and get your ballots in and ready, registered so you can vote. All right. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready for some Sizzle? Okay. All right. It was an assassination attempt on our former president's Trump life. Let's watch the clip.
A photo taken by local law enforcement and obtained by the New York Post shows the gunman, 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, shortly before he opened fire at Saturday's campaign rally in western Pennsylvania. A local law enforcement officer told CBS News a sniper from a local tactical team at the rally took a picture, saw Crooks looking through a rangefinder, and called for backup. But by the time the officers responded, he had scaled the building. One person was killed in the attack, and 3 others, including former President Donald Trump, were injured.
The Department of Homeland Security's Inspector General has ordered an investigation into the planning of Saturday's rally. Meanwhile, President Biden has said he is also trying to determine how the shooter was able to get around the security measures put in place by the Secret Service.
So, tell me what you think about the assassination attempt, Kendra.
You always got to start with me. Like, really, I be wanting to hear everything else first. But, okay, so I can just say for sure, when I first saw it, I actually didn't feel anything, okay? I can't feel for the devil. So, like, some Kobe Bryant or, like, just a famous star that meant something and meant well and did well in the community and everything, I could feel for. I can't feel for the devil, so I didn't feel anything. I don't want anything. I didn't wish death, but I didn't feel anything, okay? Because you've done enough. I had to pray on that for myself, you know, and that's just my individual thought.
Okay, at least you're being honest about it.
Of course, I'm going to always be honest.
Okay, Tamisha.
I don't have an opinion on it. I didn't have any feelings at all.
Say it.
I just saw it like on Facebook. That's how I even heard of it on Facebook, and it was like, you know, oh, that's messed up. Like, and then there was like all of these different conspiracy things about it was fake and all of this stuff. And then I saw his ear, and I was like, oh, that's messed up. But that was about it, because I don't really get off into all of that. I just don't.
Okay. Cicley?
So my initial thought when I first saw it, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it was hilarious. And the reason why I thought it was hilarious is because when he put his hand up in the air and the audience started chanting USA, that was hilarious. That was so funny to me. So that was my first initial thought. After I got over the laughter and everything like that, it came to thought that America needs to get it together. We're taking it a little bit too far, and we're never going to have a democracy if we can't allow people to speak their opinions, if we can't allow people to feel the way that they feel. True enough, not everybody agrees with Trump. Not everybody agrees to Biden, but they do need to be able to get their points across and argue their points and their political views without wondering if they're going to be harmed. And those were my thoughts when I initially saw it.
Sounds great to me. Rhonda?
My initial thought was he's not the first president where there's been an attempt. I think it's something that, unfortunately, as being a president, that may happen. And so that was really my thought about it. I didn't really think too much more past that. I'm not a Trump supporter. So, you know, I feel sorry for him. I hear that there was a firefighter that lost his life. Those are the things that are sad to me.
Right.
So.
Right. Okay, Darnell.
Yeah. So, wow. Oh, sorry. There's a couple of things I looked at from the military perspective. When they had line of fire, when the shooter has line of fire, and he shot, we had one casualty, one ear split, and one injury. You had a whole bunch of people sitting behind him. Why wasn't nobody else shot? So that kind of raised a red flag for me, you know. So that part does. But what really bothers me is, you know, looking at it from a sociological perspective. We have these things called incels in our society. Okay, incels are involuntary celibates. Okay, involuntary celibates are white men that cannot find a date. Women don't find them attractive, don't find them either by looks or by personality. So what we see when that happens is it manifests a big hatred towards women. And what does that have to do with this shooting? Well, incels, they need to be seen, okay, because they're not seen anymore. Okay, and they feel like because society has turned it back on them, they need to do something amazing to be seen. If you look at every shooter, they all have incel qualities. They all have incel qualities. And so this is where I believe that our shooting problem is coming from. And it's a bigger issue. It's going to take up a lot more time. But I just wanted to put that out there to let people understand that this is where we're at right now, you know, and we're going to see a lot more shootings because of, and I'm not just saying that white men are incels, they're also black cells, okay? Okay, there's black cells, there's Asian cells, there's Indian cells, there's a bunch of other ones, okay? But they all have a different kind of stratification that falls underneath them. So, but it is crazy that I've seen this, and then we know from a sociological level that this is what's happening, you know, so, all right.
Wow. Okay, Lil.
I was distraught. I was just like overwhelmed when I seen what happened, and then I laughed. And then I thought it was staged. And then I was like, well, you know what? Payback is a mother. Because sometimes people's mouth can get them in a situation. And Donald's mouth got him in a situation, and he kind of calmed down a little bit with his Evander Holyfield ear. Yeah. So he needs to calm down before somebody succeed at just sending him on hell, because he's on his way there anyway. So, but yeah, but.
Oh God, I was trying to hold it in.
But you know, I don't wish death on him or anything. I don't care for him. You know, and I don't even think Jesus like him. But I'm like, you know, I just ooh, this man, and you know, and I'm like, well, what? I don't even think it's. Let me pass the mic, because I'm just getting real deep right now. Because
pass the mic.
I feel like singing, you know, Biggie Small, who shot you? But you know, I'm gonna pass the mic.
Okay. Let me tell you this. What I felt is, it's sad. When I first heard about it, which my daughter called me, and I was like, it's staged. It's a joke. It's to help him get votes or whatever. But I was like, kind of like you, D. I was like, this is weird. Why nobody got shot in the back of him or on the side of him, or in the way he got up and threw his hands up? And I was like, if somebody shot me, I ain't even be getting up tall. I'll be like, get me to safety right now.
Yeah, what took y'all so long?
Yeah, it's a lot of questions, but it's okay, because there's nothing really we could probably do about it. But I was shocked at who shot him. Now that was a shock, because I just knew it was going to be a legal alien, or maybe an African American or something like that. I couldn't believe it was only a 20-year-old. And they said he works at a nursing home?
White guy.
So that's one thing I didn't understand. But he is a registered Republican, but he did donate $15 to the Democratic in 2003. I wasn't even old enough to. If he was 20, or somebody put it in his name, because that's 2003. This is 2020. He wasn't even old enough to do that. So really, that didn't make any sense.
And he has Trump signs in his yard.
Oh God! So you don't know why people do what they do, but we have our second topic on Sizzle is President Biden tested positive for COVID-19. Let's see what happened with him.
Breaking news, President Biden has tested positive for COVID. The president was expected to give the keynote speech at the Unidos U.S. conference in Las Vegas this evening. Unidos U.S. is the largest Latino-centered civil rights organization. This comes as both political parties are attempting to lock down the crucial Latino vote. No details have been released about the president's health, including any possible symptoms We'll continue to monitor this story and bring you the latest details on the news at 4.
Now, Rhonda, tell me what you feel about him getting COVID at this time. This crucial time.
COVID is still alive. It's around. I know in the environment that I work, we're still using hand sanitizer. You still kind of have to watch how close you are, and people having parties. So it's like having the flu. It's around now. It's not going anywhere. So I'm not surprised. But he is an elderly man, and that could be of some concern. My parents are elderly people and accidentally got it because we're pretty careful about who goes into the house, but it took a toll on them, and it was mainly because of their age. So hopefully he'll be okay, and he'll do his 10 days and sit down in the house, and it'll be okay.
Yeah, he needs to sit down because I ain't seen him sit down yet.
Yeah.
Cicley?
The COVID situation, to me, it just adds on to the Biden needs to retire. It just adds on to that, to Biden needs to be in a senior home. It's time for Biden to step down, and it's just time for him to step down. And the COVID thing is just a confirmation. Like it's time, dude. Worry about your health and go ahead and pass the baton to somebody that can handle it at this moment. That's all that's saying to me with the COVID thing with Biden.
Okay, Lilly?
Yeah, Biden may need to sit down, but Trump, they need to put him in an insane asylum. The best that...
Straight jacket.
Yeah, straight jacket. And they put some Gorilla Glue on his lips and duct tape his eyes closed.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think that Biden probably contracted COVID probably from... Well, Cicley's how sick. Yeah, Cicley, she gave it to him. But you know what? Yeah, but you know what? I look at Biden, I look at Trump, but I think that they need to, honestly and truthfully, I think there should be an age limit on people running for president. I really do. And
well, what's that going to do with the COVID, Mom?
Yeah, I know it. I'm just venting right now because she spoke on Biden, and and the only thing I tell people is honestly and truthfully about it being old and everything. I like talking to older people because they wise as all get up. Mm-hmm. They can tell you stuff, and it's just like that little road that we traveling. They done been there. So, and I just look at it like the word of God said, he called the old because they was wise. Mm-hmm. He called the young just because you was strong. So some of these little young, strong folks need to shut up, tell him Biden to sit down and he too old and all this stuff. Well, you know what? You young folks is too young and your mind is not developed. So you may have folks doing something that they shouldn't be doing and having them going down a one-way street to hell. So I'm like this, just leave it alone.
Okay,
just let them go, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna talk to Cicley too long because COVID comes through the phone.
Okay, D.
And see, I have a bad connection right now, so I can barely hear you guys, Lilly, but I hear you cracking those jokes.
I think it's a convenient setup for him dropping out. If right now with this being passed up there saying, hey, he's got COVID at this point, it could say, well, it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. You know what? He needs to step down now. He's too sick. Now, and now he bows out gracefully, instead of just dropping out. So I do believe that it's a convenient setup for his departure.
Okay, Tamisha.
Yeah. I don't care. No, but
you have to care a little bit.
I don't. COVID itself, I just think people got to take better care of themselves. I don't think that has any effect on him as a president. He's gonna get over it just like you or I would. He is older, so probably some extra care. But I don't think it would have anything to do or any effect or hindrance on him being able to carry out his job. If he were elected, he would just take it like anybody else. Donald Trump had COVID, you know? So I think that there would be, it would just be, you know, it shouldn't hinder him doing his job.
Okay.
Get well soon. That's how.
Okay, get well. Kendra?
What I'm not understanding is why they won't let his doctor tell him when to step down. What I'm not understanding is they want to tell, and I'm not saying this is, apparently this is Democrats and Republicans telling people what to do with their own life. Mind your business, okay? Mind your business. The guy is doing the job. If they tell you he's not doing the job and he's not, then I can see somebody raise questions about it. He has, look, even I have a hiccup sometime, and I'm 49, 48. Look at that. See, I'm telling you, just because somebody says that, if he's 80, he mixes his words, he does these things and everything like that. But I do not understand. Nancy Pelosi had the nerve to say that, and they were saying the same thing about her. Even Democrats and Republicans, y'all old too. Maybe y'all should step down too. Since you're just all with this everything. I don't think she didn't step down. She's still in the party. Yeah, but she ain't retired. She didn't retire. Retired. They're asking him to get out of his, but no, they're asking him to get out of his job thing. They should get out of yours. Get out of yours before you go to talking. That is what I was saying.
Step down. But I'm just saying, it comes down to everybody have a right to their own opinion.
They do, but they can't tell the president to sit up there and say, oh, wait, you do this. We're trying to make you do this. What they're doing is creating something that we can't afford to lose.
I wish everybody had morals and and you know what I'm saying?
They don't.
Some people don't care if he's doing his job or not. They just want an opportunity for him to get out.
How can you not care about that, though? But how can you not care about that? Because you see him mix his words and he's 81. Let's see how you sound when you 81. If you get there, he knows how to do the job. He knows how to do the job, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I believe he should still do the thing. That's what he got a vice president for, but they're not going to vote for no vice president because she black and she a woman. Okay, so that's what he got a vice president for.
Okay, well, we hope they get that all taken care of because something needs to be done, whether he stays or he goes. But the last topic for today for our Sizzle is Trump picked Senator J.D. Vance as his pick for vice president. Check this out.
J.D. Vance has had a meteoric rise in the Republican Party. From a best-selling author and never Trumper in 2016.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
To winning a U.S. Senate seat at age 38. And now, he's former President Donald Trump's running mate.
Elect Donald Trump in 2024. God bless you, sir.
Vance is very much a creature of the new Republican Party that Trump has shaped in his image. By picking Vance, Trump is showing he's doubling down on this MAGA agenda. It's a full-throated, populist, national conservative ticket.
Okay, let me tell you this. I don't know him, and I think a lot of people don't know him, but we're going to get a chance I'm sure everybody is looking, and everybody is getting a chance to see who he is. So this is a good opportunity, but we don't know anything about him. Do anybody on the table know anything about him? Okay, D?
I do too.
Yeah. So Vance, he was in the Marine Corps too. He was a U.S. Marine. And he was a public information officer in the Marines. You know, most Marines join the Marines to jump out of planes and, fight and do things like that. He was a journalist in the Marine Corps. So, that's taking nothing away from him. But the fact that he was a never Trumper, he said so much against Trump, he hated Trump. He said that he is the modern day Hitler. Okay. But now he's like, nah, he cool. Yeah. And so all of a sudden because this influx of power, because you were given this opportunity to be the second most powerful man in the world. Okay. He said, okay, well, no, Trump cool now, and that right there, to me, that says a lot about a person's character when you are completely against something and then all of a sudden you're just going to switch gears. Okay? Yeah. The other thing he said is that America needs to dismantle all of the social institutions and then rebuild them in his light. We need a Caesar. That's what he said. He says we need a Caesar figure in order to put America great again. So there was so many there's so many symbolisms that was being said in what he was saying, what he was articulating, and I don't trust. And the last thing, and I'm gonna pass on because I know she's bubbling right now. But the last thing is that he decides that he's going to carry out Project 2025. Okay?
Oh, goodness.
He's the one. He's a lawyer. He is a lawyer too. So if anybody, and I'm telling this right now, if anybody does not have the opportunity, have not had the opportunity to read 2025, Project 2025, Google it, and you can download the whole document. Take a look at it. And if you look at the table of contents, it's every social institution. Social institutions are like education, banking, policing, law. All of those are social institutions. Every single social institution is going to be ran by Republicans. We don't want that. We really we cannot afford that, because now that takes us back. That takes us completely backwards, and now we're going to have to start this all over again. They're trying to rewrite the Constitution of the United States, and the first time they wrote it, it didn't include us. The second time they wrote it, they're gonna write it. It so don't include us. Okay.
Wow.
So Vance is he's just carrying out Trump's orders.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think if we were talking, me and Dee, and we're going to start giving every week. We're going to diagnose Project 25. We're going to let you guys know exactly what we're going to go by one, as many as we can before the election, to let you guys know actually what do that mean and what do it stand for. Because if lack of knowledge is stopping you from getting out there voting, we're going to try to get you that knowledge so you can get out there and vote. Anybody else know anything about him? I don't.
It's kind of like the same thing that he had said, but this dude right here, I know he's a young Trump that's just maybe a little bit worse than Trump, only because he's younger and his beliefs are more. If you just look in his eyes, you can see sinister in that. Like, seriously, it's scary and it's not a joke. And people thinking it's, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You have no idea. And once they get there, if they do, there's no second chance. So people need to vote.
Right. Okay. And another thing that I want to bring up before we take a break, I know that they're starting to get everybody to have to start registering again for the armed forces. Yep. That's 18 to 26. So you know what that means when they start making all the guys start doing that. So that's something else that we that kind of alerted me with him. But I'm just going to be honest with you guys. A lot of the Republicans, Nikki Haley too, they always talking bad about a person, and then the next thing you know, she was at the convention talking about, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump, but she just sat down 5 or 6 times saying why you should not vote for him when she was running against him. Right. So we're trying to look for people who got hearts, who cares about the people and not just their titles and the power. So we're going to be definitely trying to get everybody out here to vote. And thank you for tuning in to this segment, but we're going to come back with another segment right after this message.
What I love about CMAC is that they provide me with the knowledge,
the equipment, the space to express myself,
to amplify my voice,
to share my story. My story.
Go to cmac.tv/mystory to learn more.
Now, one of our main topics for today is love, marriage, and walking down the aisle. We have 2 of our newlyweds that just got married June the 22nd. We here at DM Entertainment, the Let's Talk Show, had the privilege of witnessing their beautiful, beautiful day. So could you tell us a little bit about yourself, groom?
My name is Rick Freeman. Born and raised in Fresno. Went to school here, college and everything. So I'm just a homebody person. And glad to be on your show. Thanks for inviting me.
All right, welcome to the Let's Talk Show. Okay, your beautiful bride.
My name is Lisa Freeman, and little bit about we do have a blended family. I have a lot of grandkids, a lot. I definitely love spending time with them. Preferably them than their parents, but hey.
Grandkids matter.
Yes, they do. I work for Aetna CVS. Been there for 7 years, and I like it, but I kind of want to go back to nursing.
Oh, you used to be a nurse.
Oh, yeah. Well, I did the patient care. Yeah, I liked doing the patient care.
Did you? Your heart, huh?
Yeah.
Heart is big. All right.
Very good. Thanks.
So when do you get the necklace to have now? Because you got your last name, right?
I was thinking about that.
Get a little one.
Okay. Well, we want to, before we get into how you guys met and what happened and everything, we want to show you a few clips because we said we were there of your special day.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, let's Wow, and I gotta just tell the truth. The food was the bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's one good thing about being able to be at weddings. We get to eat. And it was delicious. And she made, I knew she was looking at me over there. I was like, I know she looking. She wanted to see me eating something. So I started picking it up. I was like, oh, this is good. It was so good. It was an honor to be there, to see you guys' love shown the way that it was. We have clips of your pictures and photos that'll be on each commercial break that we took. So just to let you know, and some of your toasts, your guest toasts, we'll have on the commercials as well. So just tell us before we go, how did y'all meet?
It was funny how you guys were saying about me doing security earlier. So we met, actually, I was on duty, and she actually walked across me and at the club, and it was like a buddy of mine was telling me, "You looking at her? Go talk to her." I'm like, "Nah, I'm working. I'm not even trying to do that, whatever." And then so eventually I ended up talking to her. Tried to keep from going upstairs when it was locked, but she wasn't. I was just jumping the gun to excuse to talk to her. So from that moment, we ended up just pretty much talking while I was at work, and then it went from there.
Wow.
It wasn't like a little, what do you call it, club guy meets dancer girl.
It wasn't one of them kind of.
Nah, she was just chilling, walking across the floor, and then, just kind of caught my attention. Went from there.
So how did she walk? I just want to know, right? She shot what you did.
Like her feet was hurting. She was saying from heels, some low flats, yeah.
And they were.
That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how we met, and we've been along like that ever since.
So when did you propose? How was the proposal?
I'll take that. Well, Lashonda, my daughter, she had an accident, and we were out celebrating her 1 year because she was hit by a drunk driver. And so we were out celebrating her 1 year, and I thought it was all about her, but I was wondering why so much family was here. And then, so I was just like, oh, whatever. So I wasn't paying no attention. Anybody who knows me knows I don't pay too much attention to nothing. I'll be in my own little zone. And there was a box and a ring on the table. But I was just like, well, and some chocolate cake. I don't eat chocolate cake either, but there's some chocolate cake there. And I wasn't paying attention. And so I turned this way, actually, looking at the rest of everybody else. And I'm just like, oh, it's my daughter. We celebrating my daughter, and I'm really proud of her. And then when I turned back around, he's on his knee. And we were at the yard house, I believe. And everybody in the yard house started clapping and was just like screaming. And so when I turned around, and at the time, I couldn't fit the ring. But I was like, oh, yeah, no, you're getting on here. You're getting on here.
Get on here, ring.
Yeah. But yeah, and I thought it was the sweetest thing. And he has been such a blessing to me. Such a blessing to me all the way around. Like, you literally, I was just like, I would have given up on men. Like, there's no chivalry, there's no nothing, but the sweetest thing. And it just be the smallest things that that matters to him and that he does. And it's just like, wow. Like, and I love it. I love it.
Oh, I have so romantic.
I need a pen. I need to write that.
We're learning some things. Wow. And what do you think about your lovely, lovely wife? I'm calling her that because this is my girl.
Well, just like I said, since day one, we just been complimenting each other. You know what I'm saying? So me is just like, finally we did what should have been done long ago. And you know what I'm saying? It just kind of it just felt right. Still feel right. So
all right.
It's just still being newlyweds kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, we always enjoy each other's company, time, you know what I'm saying? So now it's just,
she a good cook.
Just more legit, I guess.
Yeah. Is she a good cook?
Is she a good cook?
Uh-huh.
That's what
Look at
What you think? Huh?
keep my gym membership going. Yeah. Oh, real good cook.
And he's a good provider?
Oh, very good. I don't have no wants and needs for nothing. Anything that I want, I think about, he makes sure I get it. Like I said, he takes me into consideration before he even takes anybody else or anything else into consideration.
That's what the Bible says.
And it's like I said, I would have given up, and I'm just like, people don't act like that no more. But no, he still opens my doors. He still makes sure.
So cool. Right?
He still makes sure that.
Yes, if he has some brothers.
He still makes sure that I do, like, I'm taken care of. And I still, like, for him, and he's, like, even when I cook dinner, as soon as I cook, right after I cook dinner, he goes in there, he does the dishes. I'm just like, no, I don't wash my foot in the dishwasher, but I'm like, I don't know if the dishwasher, babe. He's like, no, I got it, babe. So it's just like,
Very nice.
Yeah, he does everything.
Wow. You know what? That just gives everybody hope.
Yeah.
And knowing that if you don't give up, you can get married and you can have a decent man. You know, they say when you love somebody, you set them free. If they come back, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
You know, and them be the best ones, because that's what happened with me and my husband. He came back. Boy, did he come back. Did you come back? He came back, and it's just been like, you know what?
Right, that's what he
it's just a
sound like, right?
wonderful, wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Lil, got anything to say to the beautiful couple?
I did. I told them that it's just they're beautiful. It's like
thank you.
that is so touching. It is. I mean, when you find someone, and I'm telling you, I've been married 25 years.
Oh, that's a blessing.
And I was like you. And it was like a lot of people had a whole lot to say when I met my husband. He was telling me, he said, you couldn't get a black man. I told him, I said, I dealt with him. And I said, and they wasn't doing me right. So this sexy Italian man came. And yep, I'm telling you right now, I'm so spoiled. And I tell him, I said, you know what? Because me and him, he asked me a question, baby, if something happened to me, would you marry again? Hell no. I can't find another you. I said, I'm spoiled to my lifestyle. I'm spoiled. He's good. I'm telling you, he is good. And if people look at me, oh, we should have got married. Why did we break up? Couldn't keep it in your pants. So anyway, but my husband, the only thing I need you to talk to him about is washing dishes.
Okay, Rhonda or Dee, do you have anything to say to the...
Where did y'all go for a honeymoon? What y'all do?
We have not done our honeymoon yet because, I ain't gonna tell you, I take a lot of PTO. I use my PTO for what it was for. So, but we've been on cruises, and so we're gonna go again next year. But prior to that, I do plan on us going to Hawaii because he's never been, and so I really want to take him so that way he can enjoy it and experience it.
Yeah, me and Mr. Suave want to go.
Mr. Suave.
It's beautiful over there.
It is. I went in December, and it is absolutely beautiful. That's where my oldest son, he's the one who walked me down the aisle. He flew literally, when I tell you, he had 2 minutes before I was due to come down the aisle. And he got there because I thought I was going to fly myself.
Oh, wow. You see how God make everything, he puts the puzzles and make everything possible.
Yeah.
Rhonda?
So it gives me hope because I'm single. Let me say this to the camera. I'm single. So it just gives me hope, and it's beautiful.
Thank you.
My parents are 89 and 83. They've been married for 67 years. And my dad, even though he's had a stroke and he has some ailments, he still opens the door for my mother. And she's driving. It's just the cutest thing. It's the cutest thing to see. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And we know you guys are going to make it forever. So I just think that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, I touched you to rub you a little bit so I can rub you a little bit on me.
Thank you so much for coming to the Let's Talk Show and letting us be there to share your special day. And we're going to do a year checkup on you guys. So next year, around this time, we're going to have you guys back so you can tell us how the first year of marriage went for you guys. And don't forget about the Hawaii trip with me and Mr. Suavette.
Right.
And the cruise. Because it's time for us to start traveling a little bit more.
As you should. And you only got one life and live and
Yeah,
enjoy it.
that's it.
All right.
Amen.
All
Great.
right, so we're going to take a break, but we will be right back.
Love CMAC but don't have all the channels on your TV? CMAC is now available on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and it's always free. Watch any of the 3 channels whenever you want with the power of your remote. Got an Apple TV? You can stream CMAC live or on demand using the free CMAC app. On the home screen, open the App Store. Now search CMAC. The CMAC app will pop up. You can download the app, and that's it. Got a Roku TV? Using the main menu on the left, go to Streaming Channels. From here, go to Search Channels. Type CMAC, and the CMAC channel will pop up. Download it, and that's it. Have a new Fire TV? On the home screen, just click on the search icon in the top left corner and search CMAC, or use the microphone and say CMAC. The CMAC app will pop up, select it, and download the app. That's it. You'll be able to stream CMAC live or watch your favorite programs on demand. For the latest updates, follow us on social media or check out cmac.tv. Happy streaming.
Welcome back. We have a special birthday for D. Page. It was his birthday yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we celebrating it today.
Yes.
So we have someone who's going to start off the beautiful song, beautiful Kendra. And we're going to sing happy birthday to him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I sing this because my brother's birthday was yesterday. He gonna feel some kind of way, but that's okay.
Okay.
So, Deepak, it's really been a nice time meeting you and everything like that, and we'll meet each other soon. And we'll happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
All right.
All right, now we're going to do the regular one.
Okay, on the behalf of the Let's Talk Show, we got you a card. You got to read it and open it.
All right, gotta read it. There we go. It says, It says, happy birthday to a great guy. Celebrating you on your birthday and all the ways life is so much better because you're in it. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Thank you.
And we really feel like that.
And count it, because we want everybody to know how old you is. Count it.
Yeah, how old is
No,
this?
bring it out. Bring it out.
You can go to
It's what?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
50 what?
How
No,
much?
55.
All right. Happy 55.
I got $1 for every year. I have hit the speed limit.
Right? My husband picked out the card. He loves it like that.
Your husband did a great job, bro. All right, man. I appreciate it.
Happy birthday to
Thank
my
you.
sister Trina. It's your birthday today, too. We love you guys. Thank you guys for joining our show. And D, you 55. You hit it. You hit that mark, and you just keep being great every year. And thank everybody for tuning in. That's it for this episode. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.